In this video, I'll show you how to solve the ALEKS problem called recognizing organic acids and bases. There are two different versions of this problem, and the different versions of the problem have to do with the way the question is worded. It's going to be talking about a 0.1 molar aqueous solution of something, and there's going to be variation in the substance over here. So your options for this problem are either going to be NaOH, or you might see KOH. NaOH and KOH, you're going to treat exactly the same way in this problem, so I'm going to not distinguish between those two. And then the other option that you could get is HCl. So over here, you're either going to get NaOH or KOH. Version number 2, for this problem, you're going to get HCl. Now in this problem, I have NaOH, and if you have NaOH or KOH in the problem with NaOH or KOH, you are going to be looking for the carboxylic acid functional group. The carboxylic acid functional group is a carbon-oxygen double bond that has an oxygen and a hydrogen attached to it. So that's the functional group that we want to find, this specific one right here. Since that's what our problem is dealing with, NaOH or KOH, we're looking for this functional group. This first molecule here, don't let it trick you. This molecule does have a carbon-oxygen double bond. It also has the OH group, but it does not have the carboxylic acid functional group. The carboxylic acid functional group has the OH directly attached to the carbon. This has an OH that's attached to a carbon that's attached to the carbon. This is not a carboxylic acid functional group. This is not going to do anything at all with this particular reagent. Look down here. Here is our carboxylic acid functional group. There it is. NaOH or KOH will react with the carboxylic acid functional group. So since we do have a carboxylic acid, we are going to correct this particular molecule or modify it to show what it would look like after it reacted with NaOH. The modification that this molecule undergoes, when we erase this, is that it loses the hydrogen of the OH group. So you're going to use your eraser tool over here, and you are literally just going to erase the hydrogen from the molecule. The oxygen atom is going to end up with a negative charge, and you're going to add that negative charge using this button over here. Click on the oxygen, and it'll let you type that in. If neither one of these molecules are carboxylic acids, we would need to click this no changes box to show that neither one of them were going to react with NaOH or KOH. Now the second version of this problem would be if you're being asked to think about what they would look like if they reacted with HCl. So over here, if it was asking about HCl instead of NaOH. If you've been given HCl, you are going to look for an amine, a nitrogen, a functional group. And what I'm going to do is just modify one of these structures so that it's an amine. I'm just going to turn it into an amine like that. So let's say this is the molecule that we had, and we can see there's a nitrogen there. HCl is going to react with that amine by adding another hydrogen. So whatever number of hydrogens we have, here we have 2. We're just going to increase that number of hydrogens by 1 more. We went from 2 to 3. And also adding a positive charge to the nitrogen using this button right here, like that. Now, HCl only reacts with molecules that are amines, which means that we wouldn't make any changes to this molecule down here because it didn't have any nitrogens present.